Hey everybody, welcome back. We're going to run part 2 today of our series, calling it The Fool, part 2. Not sure where we're going to go with this, but I thought we'd kind of switch it up. Go with, I'm just having the hardest time shuffling the past couple of days. I don't know if it's the cold wreaking havoc on my hands or if it's the cards themselves, but we're just not wanting to be shuffled properly lately. Anyway, aside from that, hope you're all doing well today. It's cloudy, and yes, yesterday, I was not pleased with the lighting yesterday either. I started the video too late in the day. Wow, okay, so those want to come. I started the video late in the day, and what happened was I lost my sunlight very quickly. So what we've got here to start our reading for today is the temperance card. Chemistry, balance, harmony, the right combination of things to create a balanced and harmonious life. It's good energy. Let's take a look at what we've got here with our energy cards. Let's see what we have here. Okay, we're going to take one. Delight. Interesting, it sits next to a card that represents art, artistry, creativity, finding the balance through creativity. But this is delight. It's about being not just happy, but being almost overjoyed with what it is that we're producing. Now we're going to call this today, because I'm going to try to do one of these every day, every other day for a while, and see how they come. So I think our focused energy for today is probably finding the delight in the things that we create. The High Priestess. Okay, well, she is intuitive, to say the least. She is using your own inner wisdom to create whatever it is that you're trying to bring about. This card keeps coming out in the reversed. I don't read reversed, but we have the Ace of Cups. For some of you, it's about love. For some of you, it's about whatever it is that you're creating. But the High Priestess, she keeps secrets. She keeps things undercover and maybe around something that she's feeling on a love-focused energy today. Maybe there are things that she wants to keep hidden, keep secret at this time. For our success-focused fools, well, maybe you've got an artistic endeavor or something creative that you're wanting to accomplish, and you're trying to keep it a little bit under wraps. Again, we're getting this little bit of a need for secrecy yet again. I think that's interesting. The Nine of Cups. This talks about the happiness that comes through fulfillment. It also talks about wishes fulfilled. So on a general, the energy, and I'm going to try to cross over with this because I think these readings sort of want to generalize into one reading. Not so much the two-sided readings, but to give an overall aspect of what we're doing on a creative, success-driven level. And for some of us, along with that success, we're looking to successfully bring love into our lives too. And I'm really hoping that this is our energy of that creative fulfillment, along with maybe a new embracing of love. I'm not quite sure where these messages are going today. Two of Swords, but with this place, and I'm going to call it a sticky place, because I really think there are certain cards that have us kind of feeling a little bit stuck. So this is one of my sticky cards. To me, this is about being stuck between two choices, between two paths, between two roads, between two people. Maybe you've walked two separate lives, pardon me, recently. And maybe you're choosing to bring those two lives, those two paths together to walk one life successfully, instead of seeking for success on one hand and seeking love on the other hand. Maybe we need to bring these two elements together to create one fulfilling, happy life, right? Who doesn't want that? The Moon. Again, I'm getting a lot of secrecy, a lot of unknown, a lot of things kept hidden. We are approaching a phase of the moon, if you're watching this right now, on December 27th, moving into Capricorn, the season of Capricorn. Hard work, focus, focus. But during this time, where is your moon? Look to see where your moon is placed at this time. And, maybe there's messages there that can talk about watching for messages internally during not only your sleep stages, but during phases of the moon, especially those that affect you deeply. We've got this phase of the moon here, this crescent feeling moon here twice. Tells me, maybe upcoming moon phases are going to bring some sort of fulfillment and satisfaction. But this sticky place, let's talk about the word on the card. It's peace. It talks about being at peace with whatever your choices are, regardless of whether for right, for wrong, for good, for bad. This is being at peace with your decisions. Again, things are being hidden. At this time, things are unknown. This person is blindfolded. This energy keeps secrets. The moon energy, which is, by the way, the female energy, also keeps secrets. But there's a stormy sea here brewing with this moon card that can talk about being extremely emotional about what it is that we're trying to manifest. Now, I'm going to use the word manifest there. I'm not sure if the Fool is ready to manifest anything yet. I think the Fool still seeks what it is that they're wanting. Now we have the Tower here. Now this Fool may be going through a transformation. A transformation where one thing ends and another thing begins. Is this on a professional level? Is it on a love level? Whatever it is, it's deeply emotional, especially with the Ace of Cups next to the Moon. This is all about emotion. The High Priestess, again, is about emotion, but she follows her gut. She knows what the right choice is. That's why she's at peace. She's at peace with whatever it is that she's looking to create. The Nine of Cups is that fulfilling kind of energy of emotional satisfaction. I think love is very much on the minds of some of you right now. But we need to end what doesn't work for us so that we can start something new. The fool knows all about those things. The fool knows that they have to make changes in order to bring about something better. Now, the fool also spends time in reflection. The Hermit card. This talks about that deep self-reflection, the examination of one's life in order, sorry guys, gotta move my camera. See, this, still working it out here. All right. There it is. That's all of them. So the Hermit. He's all about that deep reflective thing. That's what he does. He walks the path and looks for the truth. And when he finds the truth, he knows what his choices need to be. Some of you may be in the early phases of reflection. We are just coming into this new year. And, we may still very well be in the early stages of this reflective time. Because maybe we haven't felt the change yet. But the tower is kind of a life-changing event. When this tower ends, it can bring the whole place down. But what happens is it leaves us with a better foundation to work with. Maybe a better foundation than where we started. And so we're progressing through endings into new beginnings, but during times where we really need to reflect on where we've been and where we're going. Now we have another two. Twos are about choices. This is about the dominion, your home. Are you choosing what is best suited for you around your home? Is that part of what you're reflecting upon? Changes around your own address within the home. But really being more focused on your own personal wants and needs. What are your desires? Making these choices. When the fool makes a choice, sometimes he doesn't exactly see where he's going, but he makes the choice anyway. Some of you may be making a choice to change your address in order to make these positive moves forward. With whatever it is that you're developing, love or around your success factor. Now we have the Five of Wands. More talking about the things that we desire. But this wants to talk about the things that we've been unhappy with. The Five of Wands is really about the struggle. It's about the struggle to get what you want, maintain what you want. This guy here, he's made a choice, but maybe some of the choices come with a struggle. The Four of Swords says, maybe you need to completely make a truce. Call off a battle, This is about a lot here. Choosing your battles and knowing which battles just don't suit you. Or maybe the battles you don't belong in. This is saying, you know what? While you're trying to achieve a more balanced state in your home, along with the things that you desire, we may have to give up some of the things that are not worth the struggle. Because the Truce card is all about giving up on what you know you cannot win. Giving up on the things that you know are not within your immediate reach, and knowing when to back off of something. And for me, this is about, once you make these choices, knowing what battles to fight and what battles maybe are just not worth the time and the effort. The Seven of Wands, more about the conflict. But this guy, he has the upper hand. He has control of it. So this is telling me that during this stage, this phase of the Fool that you're walking right now, you may be faced with struggles. You may be faced with battles that you know you cannot win. You're going to know when to let go of those struggles because you'll have the upper hand. And whatever you do comes with a sense of valor, pride, success through doing the right thing. And it's doing the right thing for yourself. Okay, now I'm going to move all of these cards over. And we want to talk a little bit about my John Holland decks and see what the energy for today is coming through for our Fool. We're making choices. That's what I'm getting most from this. This is about making choices, having to give thoughtful reflection to what it is that we want to do. Maybe know exactly where it is that we need to go. And maybe knowing what fights are worth the fight and what are just more trouble than they're worth. Knowing what is right for you and knowing which way to go. John Holland, Tarot for the Heart. We start you with the number 18, to confront. We have the Fool right here. Here she is. The Trust card. That's you right here. Confronting. This is confronting the unknown. This again is the Moon card. Where is it? Where is it? No. All right, wherever. Can't find it. That's your Moon card, guys. That's all about confronting your fears, confronting the unknown. This Fool has work to do. It's about internal work here. Facing your fears, facing your struggles, maybe facing the things that you didn't think you could possibly accomplish at one time. The Eight of Wands, this is success and growth. This is about planting the seeds, doing the work, and now watching the success come in. If we're talking about your success path, the Fool, on a success path, this is about confronting those fears where your career path leads. Again, if it's talking about love, it's about the growth. It's about personal growth, though, because so many of us need to develop personally before we can experience delight in our love lives. Love abounds, the Ace of Cups. Perfect for a love reading. In a love reading, through hard work and confronting your fears, a new love life will be presented to you at some point. And it's through the inner work. That's what all of that was about. It's about the inner work. The Hermit, the Moon, the Temperance. Here, with this Moon, the Ace of Cups, the High Priestess, the Tower, It's all about the inner work to bring you to this point of love that abounds in your life with the Two of Pentacles. It's finding true balance through the things that we're working on. And if it's you, if you're working on a success project, by confronting the fears, by hard work and development, and embracing the possibility, the true potential of putting your heart and soul into something, you'll find that the balance and the harmony comes back to life no matter what the situation is. This is about regaining your balance. Now, the Control card. Now, I've learned this card. He's back again. This is our Leo. But he's all about strength. For you guys, it's about the inner strength. It's about regaining your inner strength after conflict, after defeat, after the tower came down. Having the inner strength to start the growth again. Because you know what happens during a forest fire? Everything is demolished and it turns to ash. And what happens? After a period of time, the earth regenerates and it starts to successfully grow again. It's the same thing with the human spirit. And when you can show the inner strength that's needed when you confront the fear and tap into the inner strength that comes with this Leo energy, this brave, courageous Leo energy, then you'll start to see the success and the personal growth needed to embrace the possibilities with this love abounding card. Balance comes back. True balance will come back to your life once you trust. Once you can trust your inner strength. Another major arcana, the Seek. Okay? Seeking the truth. This is our Hermit yet again. He is the seeker of the flame, the seeker of the truth. I think after talking to a lot of you since I started this new series, I've been hearing that you're coming up short. Success-wise, you're falling short of your goals with finding love because you don't have the trust in yourself. The Hermit seeks that light. He seeks that truth, but he knows where to find it. Once you can tap into this energy that knows what they want, if you have an inkling of doubt in your head about what you're doing, what you're manifesting, what you're wanting to bring into your life, either creatively, financially, spiritually, or romantically, until you find the inner strength, the rest of it just is not going to come. You have to know where the truth lies within yourself. Now here we go. We have the Healing card. This card is the Star. And this is about the inner healing that comes through desire. Because the Star is about desire. It's about wishes fulfilled. If you have a wish that you need to be fulfilled. It's full of desire. This is healing energy. This is healing through fulfilling the path of your desires. Healing. The healing begins with the Six of Swords. It's moving away from the things that do not resonate in our lives and walking a truer path, something into more harmonious times. After a period of possible inner confrontation, it all comes around to the healing, to the beginning of healing. It's like it's as if it's a path, and each step is a different street. Because we start here with confrontation, and we know that once we reach the truth from that confrontation, we see the growth. The growth can abound with love once we find our balance. But the secret to finding that balance is through our inner strength, through seeking the truth, through the healing, and the healing actually begins. Once we find the element within us that is healing, then we can actually begin that healing. Every time a bell rings, an angel gets his wings. Is that what that is? You know what? I have never seen It's a Wonderful Life. I feel pretty good about that. How about you? All right. So see, he's here. Our pig of plenty. All right. He represents the abundance that we seek. And let's take a quick look at what our John Holland Tarot is telling us today. Part 2 of the Fool. So it's a slow building. I think it's a slow building, uphill climb, but we're making it. Because with the Strength card, we're finding the inner strength to seek the truth that will truly be healing along this path of newness. Because the Fool is all about going in blind. I saw this twice already. It's the Choose Wisely card, or the Seven of Cups. It's about looking at all of your possibilities and choosing the thing that is absolutely right for you. All right. We've got from the John Holland Tarot. Interesting how this happens. The Two of Wands, the waiting game. Planting the seeds of growth and watching things develop before your eyes. But patience is needed. Conflict and defeat. The Five of Swords again. This talks about the conflict, the strife, the struggle. On the road where you're seeking healing and strength and love. But let's see what the Psychic Tarot talks about, the Truth card. This is the Judgment. This is Spirit saying that the choices that you make, as long as they are sincere and for the greater good, meant for your higher self, You will be guided and blessed on this path. So know that whatever choices you're making, walking away, moving away from what you may have had to confront and leave, there's a truth. There's an honesty in that moving away. And the healing can begin, but only once you've laid aside the things that you are conflicted with. Spirit doesn't want us to take this walk conflicted. They want us to make this walk clear. Clear head, clear mind, clear heart and soul. Memories of love. The Six of Cups really, for the most part, talks about that. Well, it can talk about reminiscing. It can talk about childhood memories. It can talk about memories of the past. Maybe you find solace in those memories. But if they're causing you conflict or pain, Spirit is saying you need to move away from those. We're no longer dwelling on the emotions that keep us lingering in things from the past that have caused us pain. We're looking to move beyond that. So, if you are wrapped in karmic memories or events of the past that were hurtful, painful, some of you unbearably painful, it's time for the healing to begin. We're bringing ourselves out of those times, those memories of love that have hurt us in the past. We're wanting to move away from those things so we can heal. Emotional withdrawal. The Eight of Cups. This again is about going within. It's the same energy as the Hermit. Being reflective. But this is being reflective on a more peaceful emotional level. This is getting a handle on the grief, on the hurt that comes with the sword. This is a sword energy. What we're looking for is a more peaceful, less conflictive energy in our reflection. In our time of reflection, we want less conflict. We want more freedom of happiness. We want less defeat, less feelings of conflict. In our memories, we want to keep those energies free. Emotional, fine. But if they begin to hurt us, those are the memories we need to let go of. Because what we're looking to do on this path is lighten our emotional load so that we can heal and fly. Do you see these birds right here, these bluebirds? They're flying. They're free because they were able to embrace the hurts of the past and then let them go. Like the Six of Swords. Again, this is the same energy as this. Whoa. Oh, whoa, whoa. I just lost my camera. Okay. It's alright. Just knocked it down a little bit. Alright. We're back. Okay. So, here we go. These two energies. The same. Moving on. And healing begins. This is about the freedom of the mental conflict. This is the release of that mental conflict. My light is terrible here, but nothing I can do about it. All right, so this is about healing the mental conflict and moving on from it. I have two more cards for you guys. Movement, choices, and decisions. the Two of Pentacles, again, it's the same energy. It's that finding the balance, and moving on through those decisions that we know are balanced. When we have, there we go again. All right. That's meant to happen. You know, there are no mistakes in this world. I often get that I'm getting messages when stuff like that happens. Just like this. This is the card that says you're trapped in fear over something. A lot of swords. We're dealing with a lot of mental anguish here. A lot of mental energy that is really kind of upsetting our apple cart. Just like my camera falling over every 5 seconds. That's about the apple cart being upset. That's why every time we have a mental thought that causes anguish, it causes us hurt, those are the things that upset our apple cart. That's what this reading is all about. That's what my camera falling over twice in this reading is about. Upsetting the apple cart. Knowing that when we become hurt by a past event, something that is past, something that's over, but something you continue to hold on to, when the pain from that incident comes back, it upsets our harmony. It upsets our balance. And then it takes twice as long to come back from that. And that was just Michael just tickling my throat a little bit. I wish he wouldn't do that when I'm trying to speak to you guys, but he does. It's how he lets me know that I'm getting to something. Thank you. All right. This is our James Van Praagh for this reading. Oh, we got 4 of them, so I'm just going to give them to you. Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Again, I'm feeling the creativity. For those of you who are working on strengthening your career skills and your career path, this is saying an imagination is a wonderful thing for you right now. Adversity. The adversity card is, I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. So, again, these challenges that you're facing through these healing moments, just know that as you learn to set things free, as you learn to let energies go, there will be change. Number 1, there will be change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. So, as we move through this, we will change and we will see and feel the change. We will feel ourselves evolving. And the last card we have is perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Perseverance. That's all about not giving up. Not giving up. Even when those healing thoughts, or those less than healing thoughts, those thoughts that keep us in this state of fear, right here, these thoughts, once freed, once let go, through all of this reflective energy is where the healing begins. It's where you find the movement forward. That's for anybody on whatever side of things you sit. No matter where it is that you are looking to heal and manifest and move forward. That's part of the process. I kind of get that's where this is going. I think we're walking through the process. For video number 2, I think what we're doing here is getting control and healing is going to be the title of this video. Okay, guys, I think that's all I've got for part 2. Now, if you want a reading meant just for you, God, I won't knock over the camera. If you want a reading meant just for you, reach out to me through my Weebly website and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. If you want to look at some energy videos, some love videos, there are little things that I've done for my Vimeo channel, reach out to me over there. You can click onto the link below. Again, guys, I don't know if this meant anything to anybody. I think we're still in the early phases of figuring out what this series is going to be about. But I think this is step by step, how to move through the Fool. And this is part 2. And until the next time, guys, take care of yourselves. Take care of those you love and anybody who loves you back. I love you guys too. If I don't see you before the new year, have a very happy new year. But I think I might be back, not tomorrow. I have a very busy day with a very active toddler tomorrow. So we're going to skip a day on Wednesday. I will be back on Thursday, I think, with another video just for you. And our path to healing with the Fool. So, guys, take care. Walk with spirit and peace.